and the realization that they cannot live without that.
Right.
They needed the church in order to assemble in front of the Lord and feel the family, the community, without which they could not survive in this new environment, new country. And that is what I think is critically important as far as especially also the future of the people's families were concerned, those who came after them. When we think of it in this church, we celebrated Mass for over 100 years.
Yes, yes.
And we can think in our minds back to those generations,
Yes.
your parents,
Yes.
forefathers, mothers who were living here. And we come in here and said, in here, my parents already celebrated the Eucharist. What a feeling it gives us. And that's what when I come from, as a European, I come here. I go into a basilica, into a cathedral, and think back 500-600 years or more. And in some of these places, they had councils.
They had councils. We had councils here. We had gatherings here of the Synod of Church. Here was where 2 bishops were consecrated. Here is where how many thousands of families began their life here by my marriage celebrated here. It is just, I think, a sense that we often forget because we're kind of young and we go to see old in Europe, but we are becoming venerable here.
Well,
and we have the gift of being able to pass on what we've received. And doing it in such a way that is a beautiful expression in wood, in stone, in sacred vessels that lift our eyes up to God. Here in the heart of Saskatoon, I think it does an amazing thing, and that we are offering that to other people.
And what an inheritance the children of those who were giving to the church at the time it is for these children to know, I am here in this house of the Lord because my parents already contributed to it. And that's why we have the joy of gathering here every Sunday to celebrate the Eucharist and be grateful for every moment we can spend together.
Amen.